All right.
Starts when you say ring ring.
Okay. Ring ring.
Hello?
Hi. Actually, my name's Lainey. I'm calling people who might be facing a foreclosure.
Okay.
Hi. Do you find yourself in that position?
Yes.
Okay. Well, like I said, my name's Lainey, and who am I speaking with?
George.
Okay, George. How's your day going so far?
All right.
Okay. So, like I mentioned before, I have a team that we help people who are dealing with the foreclosure. So, is there anything that you've done to maybe get yourself out of this position, or what's your situation looking like?
I would say just weighing out my options at this moment. I'm not sure which way I should go.
Okay, what kind of options do you have on the table?
I was thinking about probably selling it. Maybe selling it with one of you guys.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure, have you spoken with a lot of people who have tried to maybe present to you like a cash offer or try to buy your house?
Yes.
Okay. Are you interested? Would you like to stay in your home, or are you looking to kind of move into a new chapter, put this home behind?
Um Depend what you got. What options do you have for me?
Okay, well, like I said, it all depends on the situation that you're in, and we can always find something that works out for you. If you are interested in keeping your property, we do have a few options. I don't know if you've heard of a loan mod, or anyone's presented to you that option.
Nah, that won't work.
Okay. Why do you say that? What makes you?
Oh, cause I haven't been working for the last 2 years, and they said that they needed some kind of verification about my employment, and I've been out of work for about 2 years.
Okay. Well, thank you for sharing that with me. And based on what you say, it looks like, you have done a little bit of research.
Yeah.
Um, so you said you haven't been working for 2 years now. What have you got going on?
What do you mean? What am I got going on since I've not worked?
Yeah. Or, do you have like a family that you have in the home, or?
Yeah, just me, my wife, and my two dogs.
Okay. Is there anyone that lives there that's able to bring income in?
My wife's been slowly helping out in that sense, but it's coming close to where um her hours are getting cut at work as well. So I don't know what I got to do. So I'm seeing if I can sell this home and start all over.
Okay. How much behind are you in payments?
I would say about 5 months.
Okay. Okay, I'm a little stuck now.
Okay, no, we can pause.
Okay, yeah, I would like to pause. So, in this situation, you aren't like too interested in like, oh, you want to stay in this home. You really just need something to get out of it. Would
hmm
this start leaning more into like maybe I could like buy your home and put money in your pocket? Like, what do you need right now to move forward?
Sometimes when you're stuck, it's learning how to get back to the motivation, like understanding. Okay, I've been out of work for 2 years. What have you tried doing? And I didn't really say so. Like what do you want to do? And maybe asking how time sensitive is this? Do you need to get out this month? Do you need to get out in 2 months, or how? Understanding, like, and it goes back to the original, like the four pillars, the motivation. Then it's like the timeline you didn't get, and then maybe the condition of the property. Even if I did, buy this property, would I have to put any work into it?
Okay.
And like, or how much? Just being curious, like Stacy was saying, not making it about you, just being curious, just you, and then saying, we would what have the other people been coming in at, and maybe I would have told you, man, they've been coming in low 100. Yeah, it's just getting more in depth, or like figuring out the story. Like I like this guy Daryl Ellison. Stacy know who he is. It's like every house has a chapter, a book. It's understanding. How did you get this far? What do you plan to do? Do you plan to move in with your mom, or what would you do with the money that you do get? Right, and to say, oh, you've been out of work for 2 years. Where were you working at? Oh, you were a mailman. Oh man, I like you guys. Y'all are cool. I give y'all little treats, or when I see you, I bring you hot cocoa. Like, oh, you're the one that gave me hot cocoa, and then figuring what happened. How did I get into foreclosure? You know, and unraveling more, and then asking those questions, but learning how to say open-ended questions. And then with the price, it's like, why haven't these other offers worked for you? And then that's when you kind of, oh man, they're becoming real low. And then depending on our report, I can tell you how low they've been coming in. So we're like, okay, well, what was wrong with that offer? And then, like Stacey was saying, then I can divulge, well, that's not even enough to cover my mortgage. Oh yeah, but mortgage on here. Okay, interesting.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, you did good, and like obviously, it's like I'm still learning how to be the different type of sellers. Like
Thank
you
you.
be a wholesaler, but most
You
like
did
a
real good. You did
Mhm.
real good.
Thank you. That's one thing, like my biggest challenge, I feel like, is letting myself relax and just making, because I feel like if someone called me and it sounded automated, I wouldn't feel too comfortable like talking
Mhm.
to them.
Right,
So with sellers, like feeling comfortable and just having to feel like, okay, this is a normal, conversation. Like we're just getting to know each other.
right. Cool, cool. Well, if you want, I guess I could practice and maybe you can get something out of that. I can call you, Lainey. Same scenario.
Okay.
All right. Ring, ring, ring.
Hello?
Hey, how you doing, Lainey?
Hey, I'm doing good. Who's this?
Oh yeah, Lainey. My name is George. I'm a local investor in the area, just calling out to people who may be possibly facing foreclosure. Do you live at this address, 1234 Main Street?
Yeah, I do live here.
Oh, okay. Well, too, is that still the situation right now, Lainey? Are you in the foreclosure process so far?
I Yeah, I am. I'm not too sure exactly how I'm gonna get out of it.
Gotcha. And how long have you been in this situation?
Probably about 3 months now.
3 months. Oh wow, man.
Mhm.
Well, like I said, before I get too deep into this, Lane, the point of this call is just to understand, what's going on and how we can be of assistance. And see, how we can help you out as far as buying the house. Would be one of our last options, but just seeing, have you tried to applying for a loan modification?
Yeah, and to be honest with you, I've had a couple conversations. People kind of throw out to me different things, and I'll just tell you, I do want to stay in my house. Right now,
Okay.
I am working. I did lose my job, but I recently got employed this month, so
Oh,
I feel
nice.
like well, thank you. I feel like I can make the payments, but it's just like digging myself out of this hole that, life kind of threw me in.
Gotcha. Okay. And where you working at right now?
Oh, I'm a real estate investor.
Oh man, that's nice, just like me. Cool, man.
Yeah, it turned around and I actually, started making some deals. So,
Gotcha. Okay, well, and I can relate. I guess if you don't mind me sharing, I was in the same situation about a year ago, Laney. I got too ahead of myself, spent so much money in the business to where I was in a similar situation. But fortunately, I was able to get a help through the mortgage assistance program. But it sounds like as far as when you say you got it in tech, do you have any deals coming up?
I I got a few. I've been wholesaling, so I haven't got like some big checks, like a couple thousand here and there. And,
Mhm.
I am still figuring out the ropes. So,
Gotcha. Okay. Well,
nothing's promised. So,
true, true. So when you say so you've been behind 5 months, correct?
mhm.
5 months. And how much is that roughly around?
2100.
2,100. Okay, not too bad. Um, have you thought about maybe reaching out to one of your family members that may have that amount? It seems like, not say it's not a lot, but then again, it's not too little either.
Yeah. Okay, I messed up. My rent's 2100.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I'm behind maybe close to 20K.
20K. Wow, that seems
Yeah.
like a lot. Okay. So with the loan they weren't able to help you out with the loan modification as of now, Lainey?
Um, I'm kind of hesitant towards that because later on, say like I do decide to do something with this house, I don't want it to kind of come back to me, you know, because I understand I could make my payments now, but that's still gonna be there.
Okay, I can respect that, Lainey. As far as is there a time frame on this that you have to come up with this amount of money?
Well, my auction date is set for the next, not this month, but when is it? November 7th, I
Oh,
believe.
okay. So still got maybe have a chance from what I understand. Usually with real estate, you have to have something in the pipeline. Because it usually takes between 30 to 45 days for something to happen. So technically, we're like around the 25th. So around October 25th, if you do have something, it's got to be something within this week to have
Right.
it possibly before that date. Yeah. So what happens if you don't have something?
You know, that's what I'm kind of scared of. I feel like right now I just got faith to rely on.
Oh
Um,
man, that's so beautiful.
yeah, it can be tough at times, very
Mhm,
challenging,
mhm.
but
But oh, sorry, I didn't know if you got cut off or not.
no, I'm here.
Oh, okay. Well, shoot. Well, I'm sure I'm not the only one calling you, and from what it sounds like, Lainey, you have that faith, which I admire about you. Um, would you mind, Labs, you want to stay in this property? Would you mind if I follow up with you and see how things go? Obviously, just want to see if we can help you out in any way.
Yeah, for sure. I actually have a few questions because I don't know too much about this pre-foreclosure stuff. So,
Okay.
are there other options that I have other than submitting for the loan mod?
Loan, you have refinancing to where, typically that's kind of hard based that, refinancing from what I understand is like you applying for a loan all over again to where you have to have around that 20% and you're already behind. So I'm assuming I don't like to assume is if you don't have that amount, you probably don't have that other amount to refi at this
Okay.
moment. And we do have I don't know if you tried the mortgage assistance program.
No,
Have
I
you?
haven't.
Man, you should try that. That's I believe I had a friend. He used that and it helped him out. It's basically the same, similar to loan mod, where you enter your house information. And if you want, when we hang up, I can give you that email address to where you can not the email, but the website, and you
Mhm.
can enter your information. And basically, what they do, it's money that the government collects, and based on your situation, they're most likely be able to help you. And they helped my friend out. I think he owed about 18,000, and they were able to cover about 21,000, which it sounds like man. It sounds like you two are in a similar situation. That's funny.
Yeah. Okay, well, yeah, if you could definitely send me up that information. I'm gonna, like I said, do what I can. And then if I have any questions, if I can contact you and
Sure, it's
you
a
can
same
walk me through that process.
for sure, for sure. Yeah, save my number, Lainey. Yeah, if I can help you in any way, obviously, I'm here, and like I'm just learning. This is one of my passions is just trying to help people out in this situation. Because sometimes life just throws you a wrench in life. It seems like something like this, and obviously you're doing what I'm doing, and you're inspiring me right now just by hearing this.
Mm, thank you. Thank you for your help. You inspire me to figure out more ways I can do for people and, for my own job to succeed.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, as far as you say real estate investing, are you working on a team or are you trying to do this solo?
No, I've been trying to do this solo. I've been finding on market leads and, calling agents, but I love to learn more.
Okay. Well, shoot. Well, like I say, hopefully we can stay in contact and either one way or the other get you out of the situation and see how can maybe we can do business later on once you get back on your feet. And yeah.
Yeah, keep me updated, please.
All right, Lainey. Well, it's a pleasure speaking with you, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. And I'll keep in touch.
Okay, thank you. You too.
All right. Bye bye.